Today we will focus on color blending and patterns. We're actually going to experiment with what you would call a quarter of a mandala, and it's going to be interesting to work on not the full thing, but just a portion of it.
So right now I'm sketching the bottom of the cone. So basically a circle, and then we're going to come up with two diagonal lines coming to a point. It's kind of like a triangle on top of a circle. And now we'll start with mixing up some blue paint. And we're starting with a dark shade of blue along the sides, coming up the diagonal. And then adding more water. It'll lighten the shade of blue. And if you add even more water, the lightest shade of blue. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go a bit lighter than this, but this is as light as I'd like to go. Filling it across the board, going back in and blending. Basically just going over what you've already started to paint and making sure everything kind of seamlessly moves together. I'm going to go back in for a bit of detail. So I'll go back in with a darker blue just around the edges of the shapes. And a bit going down the diagonal. And there you have it, a cone. We'll include something to lean on, tag board, water and a brush to wash, watercolors, a thin marker and a thick marker, a pencil and an eraser. So mandalas literally means circle in Sanskrit, and today we are going to draw a quarter of it. Beginning with a wash of lavender, going back in with pink, orange, and then more orange, and then probably like a bit of yellow. You can go back in with some water to blend all the colors. About mandalas is that it's referring to everything circular. So here I am starting with a circle and going out with various types of patterns, both triangular and then lines. You basically want to vary all of your strokes and all of the shapes that you use, and going in with just different shapes that I've seen, different organic lines and shapes. Here's some leaves that I've decided to draw. As long as it goes around the curve, it follows that same mandala-like form. Going in with some stroked lines, varying the different types of line and curve, zigzag, bumpy. Honestly, mandalas are very therapeutic, and they cause you to just stop and think whether you are going to use geometric shapes or organic shapes. It's really up to you. I'm very interested to see what you guys decide to do. So definitely when you're done, tag me in your work. What music are you playing while you're listening to it? I'm basically just doing different elements of nature that I've seen in creation. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. I hope you are having fun with this. It's not something to be stressed out about at all. Doing some drippy effects. And you could just be really random with your work.